Greetings and salutations, my name's JW608. Today I am playing Starmade on the Squadron server. And I don't know when this one's going up. I'm making a bunch of recordings before I leave for the holidays. But by now, I'm assuming everyone here has received the signal from Jace Machine. He is in distress. And I've been able to pull together some resources. I'm gonna go to try to lend some assistance. No, I'm not taking the miner. This little fighter is going to be part of it, though. And, let's see. We're going to take a look at my assault team. So far. I might add a fighter or two. Anyway, we have this little fighter I put together, calling it a Type A fighter. And my miner has thrusters on, such as life. It basically has missile computers, which are missile cannon. These mounted here on the wing, and then what are you? You're a missile with a single damage beam computer for homing, mounted down here on its tail, I guess. Oh, my fighters seem to have this design. Anywho, it has 2 Dockers, jump drive, all that good stuff. No radar jammer because, if it's come to use this, radar jammers are a little too late. Alright, so let's go over here, and there we go. Now, some longtime viewers might recognize this ship. This is an ironclad, based on the USS Cairo. I've already forgotten how it's pronounced. Episode 139-ish, I start building this ship, and I pulled in the blueprints, and I've done a few modifications to it. We will take a look at those here in a minute. And I have a second fighter over here, and we need to turn these into a fleet. So let's see, K, I believe. I have the attack fleet. I want to add the 608 Burnside. That's the ironclad. I want to add Delta Prime and Fighter Prime and Fighter Delta. And do I have enough clearance to dock him right now? Come on, one more. I do. Cool. All right. Did I close the lid? And we need to dock the other one, because I want to travel or be able to jump in a unit. I don't want to have to wait for a fleet to move, because Jace Machine needs us, and Santa needs us. Okay. So I don't want to spend too much time in transit. And hopefully the rest of the Star Squadron will be able to rally around. We don't have much time, and I don't want to waste a lot. Anyway. And we're gonna dock him here. This is just not the exact same fighter because I got the dock on one side wrong and I didn't fix it on this one. Anyway, let's take a look at the ironclad. Now this is a Mark II ironclad. We're gonna start here on the bridge. It's a good place to start. Alrighty. Okay. Ironclads, for those unfamiliar, they were a ship. Well, this one is based on a ship used in the American Civil War. I believe it was actually the first ship to ever be sunk by a remote, or a electrically powered remote mine. It was doing mine sweeping, and some Confederate soldiers blew it up using a remote detonated mine. I believe this based on the first ship that did that. Anyway, I'm calling this Mark II. You'll notice some differences from Mark I. First of all, I have all these public gravity blocks out here, so in case anybody needs to hop a ride or stand up here for some reason. I pulled a beam turret off the miner and stuck up here just so I'd have a beam turret. It's still got these 2 giant guns out the front. It still has my siege cannon, which is basically a missile cannon with on a clock. So yeah, I turn the clock on and it just fires. Hopefully nobody's out there. Yes. I also have a radar jammer, the wheel. Let me turn the wheel on. I'm gonna leave the wheel off for battle because of lag and whatnot. So it's a water wheel. And that thing took me forever to get right. I'm probably still missing chunks out of this. Anyway, we'll leave it on for the video, but I think it's going to stay off for battle, so there's less moving parts. I have 8 anti-missile turrets. It used to have 8 missile turrets, but I have removed those in favor of little cannons here. I have missile just slaved to a beam, so it's just missile homing. 4 off the port and off starboard. I have them set up properly. So let's see. I'm close to my own basers. They're going to fire off the starboard missiles. Fire, and there we go. Fires a broadside. Except it's homings, or they're smart missiles, so I can target on something. They'll fire off the side, then do a big loop and hit. Actually, tell you what. Let's take a look at that. Mr. Asteroid? One of my duplicate asteroids here. Let's target. And firing starboard side missiles. See how they arc. And missed entire. No, they hit. Just took the server a second to reconcile it. Alright. I've also added some more jump drives. Those of you who actually remember building this, you'll notice I have more jump drives up here. I've retrofitted it with a scanner and a teleportation pad, or transporter control. I think teleportation's a better way to phrase that anyway. And I set a little shuttle on here to go along with my lifeboat. And I have a shuttle. And hit the button. Goes up. And that hangs just for a second. I'm not going to fiddle with all the logic to get it quite right again. And this is the one that was on the ship Jace gave me that I docked there, that I cut this out so I have a clean camera view. Alright. There's lots of empty space in here. I might take some time off camera and get some more shields and stuff in some of these nooks and crannies. I don't remember this ship having so much empty space in it. Man, this is ridiculous. I know, that's cargo space. Wow. I could fit all types of stuff in here. Oh, that was my plan all along, of course, to be able to personally use each ship anyway. So I'm calling this a Mark II vessel. And I put public permission blocks on all these doors and docking things, just in case. And, alright, let's hop out. I'm proud of this elevator, for those who have not seen it. This elevator, you hit the button, and you have to wait, and wait, and wait, and wait. Up, and the door slides open, and the lift comes. And see the water wheel workings there. And the door closes behind you. And it almost looks like you're going to crush your head when... Zoop! Nope, you're good. Haha. Alright, send that back down. Alright, no, there's also another feature I wanted to test before we got going. I've set up automatic undocking on these fighters. So when I jump in to help Jace, I can undock from these and tell them defend the sector, obliterate the enemy, crush, kill, destroy, all that good stuff. So I set it up on hotbar 2, undock. So I should be able to click that, and it's not a shootout, it just undocks. Yeah, and it just undocks from them. No, it just undocked from one of them. Alright, why did it undock from one of them but not the other? No, I was too close and it redocked. Alright. And that works. Okay. Well, let's go fetch. Oh, I'm trying to fly and I'm in gravity. Is it just me, or you seem to move faster in gravity? Is that just... Anyway. So I'm gonna dock this one here, I'm gonna dock the other fighter to the station, and then dock the Burnside. Burnside, I wanted to talk about its name. It is the 608 Burnside. As a naming convention, I named the ironclads after Civil War generals. And General Ambrose Burnside got the honors this time. Now, he was somewhat of an incompetent general, but that's not entirely his fault. He did decline the position he was given in his most horrific loss. He said, "I'm not qualified for that, please don't make me do it." But they were going to choose somebody even worse. So he was well aware of his own incompetencies, and even requested that he not be held responsible for. All right. Oh. Okay, I can't see my rail docking, so I will dock the Burnside off camera because this is going to be a horrible ordeal. We'll get the other fighter Prime, I think I called it. Yeah. Anyway, Ambrose Burnside. He was an excellent engineer. Actually, made a gun they used in the war, but not a very good general. I think I read if he'd stayed a colonel, it would have been excellent. He was an excellent soldier, loyal, and all that good stuff, but not the best overall general material. He was promoted above his station, I believe, and most people loved him dearly and was well respected and all that. Just that he wasn't made cut out to be a general. But being a general, that qualifies him for naming a 608 class Ironside off about him. And he was in the Union Army. I believe, actually, President Lincoln gave him or granted him leave and never canceled it. Anywho, so that's the Burnside. I'm going to take the Burnside, these fighters. Once I might throw a few more shields on the Burnside. I'm still working on that. I need to move quickly because Santa's in trouble. Now, hopefully we will be able to take care of this. Rescue Jace, defeat the source. I don't even know what the source is. And save Christmas. Again, I don't know when this recording is going up. The battle may have already taken place. This might be my final recording. I might not make it. But that's a chance we're going to have to take to rescue Jace Machine and save Santa. Alright, this is JW608. This has been Starmade on the Star Squadron server. I will dig you cats next time.